Right, good evening everybody, what is going on? I'm House of Grind, this is the Retro and Metal Live Drum Stream. What's going on? We have a good, fun lineup for, I think, for you all and myself today. We're sticking with the new camera angle up here. I made slight adjustments to it, so it's a work in progress. Right, so as usual, we're going to do a warm-up. We usually go through pieces that I have already played on the stream in the past. Yo, Mariano, what's up, man? Welcome in, good to see ya. Hope you're doing well today. Actually, I think one of the pieces for the warm-up is something we've never done before. So that's kind of exciting. And then we have a whole bunch of other stuff depending on how we do time-wise and how much I chat with you all and how quickly we get through things, we'll see. But we have a bunch of things on the docket today. So why don't we just get into our first warm-up piece, get the blood flowing like usual, and I'll check back in as people come in and say hello. This is actually a song that we've used as my background music many times. It's from Castlevania Curse of Darkness, and it's called Abandoned Castle. One of my favorite Castlevania tracks, probably, of all time, at least from the newer games, for sure. So let's get into some of that, and then we'll keep on rolling through. Here we go.
This is Nick Gentile.
Oh yeah, Nick Gentile.
Big Nick in the house. What's up, D-Nice? Man, that track is excellent. Starting off with a banger. Hey, Odom, what's up, man? Thanks for swinging on by. Welcome. D-Nice can only stay for a half an hour. Oh, well, we'll take it, D-Nice. It's always nice having you here. Old school. What's up, dude? Hey, Saber, welcome in. Bringing the hype. Must be nice having a studio like that where you can rock out. For sure, man. A lot of my work is based around my music, so I produce albums, mix and master. Obviously do my drum streams, so it is a must. But nice to see everyone. Let's keep going. We got one more track for warm-up, and then we'll get into the specific albums that we're going to be working on tonight. Sticking with the Castlevania theme from Dracula, or Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, this is Mad Forest, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with if you're Castlevania fans. Let's go. Alright guys, so there's our warm-up for the evening. You like how this is a show? For sure, Odom. I mean, I want to try to keep it entertaining for everybody. I always say I try to give the energy back that you guys give to me. And I'll kind of stop along the way and say what's up. I try to take breaks because I need hydration too. You're lurking, getting off work. Cool, Saber. Thanks for the lurk. So I think what we're probably going to do, we started Mega Man 6 last week, and I like to finish what I start. So we're going to play like the second half of Mega Man 6, which is probably my third favorite soundtrack of the original 6. I'd probably go 2, 3, 6. So let's finish that out, just so I can feel like, hey, now we've done the first 6 full Mega Man games. So why don't we do that? Yo, Quarter! Cheers to the weekend indeed, my friend. Good to see you. And hope you are well. So yeah, why don't we I picked a spot just about halfway through the soundtrack, and we'll finish out Mega Man 6, and then we'll move on to some other new OSTs. So sit back, relax, and turn it up. All right, let's say hello to chat. What's going on, everyone? Hey, JRM, thanks for the follow. JRM, who has joined the brutality. Welcome on in. Hey, Mep. Good to see you, buddy. Mep is now the first person I've ever seen beat Quest 64 for the Nintendo 64. It seemed like a, well, it was a game. It was a game. But it was pretty cool watching Mep go through it. So, Plannard, welcome in. Oh, I like that. I like the cheering emote with the frog. Chalkhead, what up, dude? Good to see ya. Damn, these tunes are such bops. They are. I mean, Odom, you gotta. If you want to hear tunes that are bops, hang in tight, my friend. We got some great ones tonight. As you can see in the list, if you're familiar with any of those. Cool, cool. All right, D-Nice. Well, thanks for stopping by. One of your favorite ones so far was the one before last. Yep. Cool. Sounds good, Planner. All right, well, why don't we just keep right on going? Yeah, Chalk, we still have your Terminator song request. To be honest with you, I'm still working on it. It is a bit odd to drum to, but I'm gonna figure it out. I have some ideas. There you go, Odom. Into drums for the guns. But yeah, Chalk, I have been working on it several times, so I will certainly get something for it. Like I said, it's a bit odd, so please be patient on that one. All right, guys, let's keep on rocking through Mega Man 6. What is the drum equivalent of a music sheet type thing? Are you asking what drum music looks like? You're just asking what drum sheet music looks like? Is that what you're asking, Odom? Oh God! You know what? I think I already packed it all up. But all the albums that I do, all right, okay, I'll give like the 1 minute explanation here. So all the albums that I do when I get hired to work on an album, I create sheet music for all the parts that I play. Basically, I program all the parts, I listen to them, I learn them, and then I print out the entire sheet music. So I have full entire sheet musics of all the albums that I've ever played on, because what I do is I print out the sheet music, put it here and learn it and use the sheet music. So normally I have all of that at my disposal, but I've already packed it up and moved it to the new space. For anybody that doesn't know, I am going to be moving my studio. I would imagine I will probably miss one drum stream, at least, during that transition. So I'm hoping we'll do this week, and then at least one more week, maybe two, and then I might miss a week, and then after that I'll be in a new place. But Odom, definitely ask me in the future, and I can certainly show you. No, it's not a silly question at all. No questions about drums or music or anything really is silly. I don't mind answering them. Like I said, once I move and I have all my sheet music, please remind me and ask, and I'll show you right on stream exactly what it looks like. Okay? Cool. Let's keep going with the tunes, and let's try to finish out Mega Man 6. I don't think there's much left. right, there we go. There's Megaman 6 for your listening pleasure. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do a hydrate. Oh, what is this that... Okay, so let me see. Let me see what this one is, Chalk. While we're waiting. Get a little hydrate action going. Thanks, Planard. Oh, we can do this. Hold on. Let me check this out. Okay, I'll ask. So, Chalk, I can do that. You guys want to hear me do Moonwalker from Michael Jackson's, or it's Billie Jean from Moonwalker? Okay. All right, guys. So we'll do that first, since that was a request, and then we will get right into our next OST. This should be fun. Let's see what we can come up with. So from the Sega Genesis, Billie Jean. Sweet. Well, that was fun. Good pick. Wasn't sure how well Billie Jean would go metal-fied. Pretty great, actually. Cool. Well, thank you, sir. We're just improvising on the spot with stuff like that. So I think what we're gonna do next, it's a short but really frickin' it's like a super groovy soundtrack. Somebody said it bops. I would think that this would fit right in that category. We've done it before on stream, but geez, it's been a long time. It's been several months since we've done it. And I was looking to revisit some stuff. And this was definitely one that I enjoy. So this is going to be Code Name Viper for the NES. So if you guys have not heard this before or are not familiar with it, it's a lot of fun. So let's check it out. Hey yo, Icarus and Haldan. Welcome on in, dudes. Nice to see ya. Energy is off the charts. Let's keep it rolling. And Raka! What's up, buddy? That is what I'm frickin' talking about. Whew. That's got to be one of my favorite soundtracks to drum along to. Jeez. It just has great tempos and a lot of that 6/8 swing feel, but it's fast still. And it just has a great groove to build off of. There's so many directions I can go with parts. Hey, Alric. Or Alric. Has followed. Thank you so much for the follow, Alric. Alric, let's join the brutality! Welcome on in, my friend. Alright, so let's see what the heck we want to do. Thanks, Raka. I think I'm perfectly sane. But I appreciate the sentiment. So, we have a couple options here. I think we're gonna do Mega Man X2. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because Journey to Silius I've done before, and if we don't get to it this week, that's okay. We can always come to it next week. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Now, Mega Man X2, it's interesting. It has some pretty complex compositions on it, a lot of odd time stuff, and they really went. The person that programmed the drums on that album, I don't think was a drummer, because a lot of the drumming that they programmed into it is kind of strange. And actually kind of threw me off a bit. So I have a lot of notes for this album. So I may pause along the way just to make sure I know where I'm at, and if I mess something up, maybe I'll go back and do it again for you guys. I think it's a really cool album, and the compositions are really neat. It's just a bit complex to learn in a short period of time. But we'll do the best we can. So let's get right into it. Mega Man X2. Uh-oh, we just got another request. Alright, hold on. Let's see what the request is. From Old School McFly. As long as it's something we can do on stream without having to practice too much, we'll just go right into it. Let me check it out here. Is that the tune, McFly? The boss challenge music? Hey, Sumo. Welcome in, my dude. Nice to see you. Okay. All right, let's give it a try. So we will do Old School McFly's request here, and then we'll get into Mega Man X2. I have never heard this before, or if I have, I'm not familiar with it. This is Boss Challenge 2 from Diddy Kong Racing. Let's see what we can figure out. Heck yeah, that was fun. Cool, thanks McFly. We definitely, I gotta do, we gotta make either clips or highlights of the song requests, because we had Billie Jean earlier, and now we have Diddy Kong Racing. Love me some Diddy Kong Racing tunes. House may be the best on earth, not an opinion. Thanks, Icarus, appreciate it, man. I've been doing this a long, long time, and when I came up with the idea for the drum stream, I just thought it would be a really cool way to connect, right? So my love of drumming, and I've always had a love of retro gaming, but I know that there's a lot of other people that don't necessarily have a love of drumming, but have that love of retro gaming, and maybe they would love to see the marriage of the two. So that's why we're doing it. Yeah, Icarus, why don't we do this? I'm going to start on the X2 soundtrack, and then I'll check back in, and if you find a particular track, can you do it through, so it's a channel point redemption. Okay, cool. Yeah, just to make it fair for everybody, that's all. But yeah, absolutely, we can do that. Thank you, sir. All right. We got another request here. See what we have. So this says Blaster Master NES Remixed. So that's the right song, but just rewind it. I just want to make sure we got the right link. Start at the beginning, okay. Okay, it's pretty long. It's about 9 minutes. So you were saying just like the first few minutes. Is that cool? Thanks, McFly. Much appreciated. Okay, so I'll rewind it and kind of start at the beginning. Yeah, the first is way cool. All right, let's do it. Let me just check it out for a second before I drum to it. Hell yeah, that's real cool, Chris. It took me a minute. Usually when I listen to something newer I've never heard before, it takes me a minute or two to sort of, what's the best way to describe it? Click into the sonic properties of the piece. All right, so I, like the 8-bit, like a lot of the synths and stuff that are used in gaming, I'm really used to hearing and locking in with. So it takes a little bit of practice. But I like it. It was cool. Okay, any more song requests before I jump on to Mega Man X2? I'll wait. No worries, you got plenty of time. Sumo, we just did Streets of Rage 2 last week, which was just great. Alright guys, I'm going to start Mega Man X2. I will check in along the way. But sit back, relax, and enjoy the tunes. Alright, let's take a quick break here. Hey Straka, welcome in. Good to see ya. I wonder if Undertale would count as retro songs. I mean, you could certainly... Sumo, I would say if there's a soundtrack you're curious about, just like whisper me a link, and I would definitely check it out. Have I ever drummed a Doom song? Oh crap, alright, might as well redeem that, then let me find a link. Okay. Jeez. Alright. Well, let's take a look and see what the song request is. Rock, are you asking me what's one of my favorite songs to play? Alright, so we're going to do Sumo's request here. Raka, you mean retro-wise or just in general? In metal? Give me a little bit more specifics, and I will do my best. I probably don't have a favorite, but I could give you some that I really like. Yeah, certainly, it would certainly be something death metal related. Let me think on it. Okay. Yeah, there's a few different options for sure. Let me think on it. Let me play this Doom request, and I'll let you know. Well, that was cool. I'm actually, when I heard it, I'm semi-familiar with at least sort of like the general sound of that track. I wasn't exactly sure of the arrangement of it, but I definitely heard it before. I mean, that's pretty hard rock metal as is, so I knew it would translate well. Thanks for the request. I'm still thinking about Raka's question. Wish I had my iPod on me. And then I would go through. I could certainly, Raka, if you want me to like pick a tune that I really like, I can certainly think on it, and then I can do it. I mean, I would think something maybe from either Dying Fetus or Nile. Or from Dimmu Borgir. Or from Hate Eternal. And I'm thinking about all the stuff that I used to spend hours and hours playing to be able to build up the stamina that I have now. Stuff that I really got into. Whatever you want to do, hit us with the awesomeness. Okay. All right, you guys will like this. All right. Let's see. Let's hit you with the awesomeness. So why don't we do... All right, give me a second here, guys. So why don't we take something out of... All right, so I found the album. So we're gonna play a track off the Dying Fetus album, "Killing on Adrenaline." And then we will get back into the retro, but Raka requested it. And a couple of these albums, again, were things that I really studied. When I was in college, I took extreme speed and technical drumming extremely seriously. And really studied several different drummers and albums and learned them cover to cover, and thought about the different techniques and ways that they orchestrate and what made a certain technical extreme drummer different than another one, and try to basically combine what I could grab from all, you know, like half a dozen drummers that I thought were the best at the time that were out there. So this is Kevin Talley, who I had met and toured with later on. That was one thing that was really cool. There were a lot of drummers that before I was on the road, I grew up, not grew up, but as I got into extreme drumming that I got drawn to, and then I met a bunch of them when I was touring on the road and talked to them, and yeah, felt like an equal to a lot of them, which was pretty cool. But Kevin Talley was a cool dude. He's the drummer on this album. All right, let me pick the track. Alright guys, we found it. So this is a track called Fornication Terrorists. It's from the album Killing on Adrenaline. Yes, I absolutely apprenticed under Animal. I see Animal, that was who I watched when I was just a wee little boy. And I thought, he has a huge drum set and he bangs his head when he plays, and I'll always remember, I don't know if anybody that grew up watching the Muppets, but Animal drumming, and he did a drum off with Buddy Rich. And Buddy Rich is kind of renowned as, if not depends who you ask, but certainly one of the best drummers of all time. And as a kid, I used to watch some of his stuff, and there was a drum off that he did with Animal. It was pretty crazy. Anyways, let's play a Dying Fetus song. Per request of Raka. Alright, there you have it. It's been a while since I've played some of these tunes, but so it's a little tough to match up with everything and whatnot, but ooh, wow, we're almost at the 2-hour mark, huh? So why don't we do this, guys? Since we barely got going into Mega Man 2 today because of all your awesome requests. That's totally fine. I'm really happy, everybody. It's great to have you guys interact and request stuff and me throwing stuff together on the fly. Alright, so here's the plan. I am going to play one more Dying Fetus song because Raka got me inspired. And then we're going to end with one track from the game Journey to Silius. And then the goal will be for next week, we'll get back into Mega Man X2 and we'll do the entire Journey to Silius soundtrack. How's that sound? If everyone's cool with that, then we will do that and call it a night. And again, the color of my shirt changed. See? Let's see. How does it look on camera? Yeah, it used to be this color, now it's that color. Alright. Anyways, so let's go one more Dying Fetus track, and then we'll end on a Journey to Silius song. Yo, Elder, what's up, dude? Nice to see ya. We're just finishing up here, 2 more tracks, and then we're gonna say goodnight. This song is called We Are Your Enemy. Enjoy. Man, it's a great album. Grew up on this stuff. I was wondering if you can do this without even breaking a sweat. No. Breaking a sweat is one thing that I do quite easily. I've always been a pretty insane sweater. Color changing shirt. Am I a fan of Static X? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't like, I didn't buy their records, but I knew people that did, and listened to it and liked it. I think I saw them live before. I'm trying to think who they were playing with. It was back in the Boston days. They opened for somebody, or were second on the bill with somebody. I don't remember, but I saw them at Alpine Valley. I saw them at the Avalon in Boston. Probably back around 2002 or 2003. Somewhere in that range. Alright guys, last song of the night from Journey to Silius. And then we'll figure out where we're sending everybody. You've heard this one before, it's one of my favorites. We'll just play through it a couple times. It's just too damn good. Here we go. Man, that gets me pumped. Woo! Great way to end the stream, yeah. Thanks, Mep. Alright, good people. Let's see who else is online. We got some choices. Yeah, thanks, Icarus. No, I felt energized, and really, I'm energized by you guys and the experience of doing this. I learned a long time ago that the body only goes. I mean, it'll go as far as the mind will take it, right? Now, of course, that can, for some people, be dangerous too. But for the most part, if your mind is in the right place and connected with your body's going to perform. And for me, as long as I'm right when I mentally have the focus that I need, and in this case, focused in on the music, but then also getting great energy from you guys in stream, the merging of that. Oh, and I'm playing. I don't really generally think about getting tired. Now I'll probably crash tonight at some point. But while I'm performing, I don't generally, worry about running out of steam as long as the energy and the focus is maintained. So as long as my mind is in the right place and telling my body, let's keep going. Let's do these drum fills. Let's do these blast beats. Then we can go on. All right, everyone, let's find out where we're going. We just raided Codename Modern. Joystick Drip. He's playing Call of Duty. Stellar's on. I think we're gonna go see what Toshiro is playing. I try to spread my raids out to good people, so try to spread the love. And yes, you're welcome, Elder. Thanks for coming by. I tore a muscle membrane recently practicing blast beats too much. Also didn't immediately stop either because it only hurt a little. Only muscle on feet that's impossible to stretch. Well, there you go. Interesting. I've luckily never had any kind of injury from drumming. I don't know. I would say maybe a little bit of soreness here or there from overuse. I don't even know, but nothing that didn't heal up. And when I used to tour, once I was kind of like fully in shape to drum, it was good to go. Like every night I could just frickin' kill it. And I didn't have to worry about it. My body was so conditioned for it, so. Alright guys, so we're gonna raid Toshiro. Give him some love, say what's up. Tomorrow is Saturday, so we may be back with a Saturday evening stream. Actually. And then maybe a Sunday stream too. So take care everyone. As always, be honest, speak your truths, express your thoughts in a straightforward way. I am House of Grind, and on this... Actually, I'm House of Grind, and this is the Retro and Metal Drum Stream. I had to change the last line. There we go. So take care everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Even if you don't stick around, drop some emotes in chat for Toshiro. Thanks all.
Give you a bloody heart attack. Oh my god. Oof. Oof. Welcome everybody from Grind. I am Toshiro. I am bad at the video games. And right now I am extremely stuck. Extremely stuck in Ninja Gaiden. And I just found the way. What were you up to, Grind? I didn't realize these walls means you could jump up them. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Holy sh... I'm like